Hello and welcome to A Gateway Gamer. My name is Barry Reynolds and this is the Pack O Game line, a micro games collection by Chris Handy. Okay, these will be on Kickstarter starting August 4th. And there are a variety of different games in this Pack O Game line. First we have Fly, the set collecting dexterity game where players are trying to swat at flies on a picnic table. Players will score points from these flies by collecting sets of either colors or symbols. The player with the most points will win the game. Next we have TKO, a two-player boxing game where players will reveal of whether they're going to punch or block at the same time. If a punch lands and it's unblocked, the player gets a point. If a punch is thrown and it's blocked, the opposite player gets a point. Okay? First player to get the 5 points wins the round. The best 2 out of 3 rounds wins the game. Next we have Hue, a colorful tile laying game. At the beginning of the game, every player will select a card that they want to use to score at the end of the game. Colors in the center of these cards are worth double points. Okay, players will continue to lay down tiles, trying to get the most continuous line of a color to score the maximum amount of points. Okay, but players also have the opportunity to poison somebody else's line, blocking them from collecting those points. At the end of the game, the player with the longest continuous line will be able to add points for that type of color, and then once you add up all your points, the player with the most points wins the game. And the final game in the Pack O Game Kickstarter set is Gem. Gem is a game where players will bid on gems, trying to become the jeweler with the most gems. Throughout the game, they will be able to bid on gems by either using coins or gems. Players want to collect as many sets of these different types of gems as possible to gain points. At the end of the game, players will get 1 point for each gem in their collection. Players will also get 2 points if they share a majority with another player of a certain gem. And they will get 3 points for each collection of gems if they have the sole majority. You add up the scores, and whoever has the most points wins the game. Now, as a stretch goal, Chris will be offering Taj. Now, all the components on the game I'm going to show in this video are just prototypes, made by Chris himself, actually. The final game will have better quality card stock and a better quality tuck box. So, the first game we're going to look at today is Fly. Okay, folks, as you can see, we want to separate the Sky card and the 2 Fly Swatters from the table cards. Now we want to shuffle these table cards, and we want to make a table out of them, okay, which is 9 cards across and 3 cards down. Once we have done that, we will start flipping over the cards, okay, so that it reveals the flies, like so. Okay, now take notice, when you line these up, you want to get them as close as you can together so that they look like a picnic table. And notice that one half of the card is a little lighter than the other half of the card, making the pattern of the striped, lines for a picnic table. When we're done, we'll have a table full of flies trying to eat our lunch. Okay, so when we're done that, we want to set up the height indicators, what this is going to be. We're going to take the Sky card and insert it into the top slit there where the closing tab flips over on the top of the box. Okay, I'm going to slide it in there. And then we are going to place this whole assembly next to the first card in the top row there. Okay, this is going to be the height indicator. Now, as you can see, you may need something to prop it up against, or drop a penny in there to, balance it so it'll stand on its own. Okay, then all we're going to do is hand out the Fly Swatters. If it's a 2-player game, then each are going to get your own little Fly Swatter. If it's more, you're going to have to share. Now, they say the dealer, the person who set up, is the first player, so that player will go first. And that is how you set up Fly. Okay, now to play Fly, players are going to take their Fly Swatters and they're going to hold it in one hand. Okay, and they're going to hold it above the height indicator here and drop it down on the table, trying to swat these flies. Okay, now the point of this is to gather sets of flies that are either the same colors or have the same symbols. Okay, like here we have a yellow star, and we compare that with a pink star over here. Okay. Now, if the fly swatter completely covers a fly, like it did on this one here, we can take that card and put it in our play area. And if we get 3 of these, either suits of colors or symbols, we can start scoring points on the flies. Okay. If the fly swatter drops and doesn't completely cover the fly, like here, see how his little arms are sticking out, then you cannot collect that fly. Once we have a void in the table, what we'll do is slide all the cards over in that row and then slide one up, maintaining 9 in the top rows as long as possible. Okay, and then player will pass to the player on the left. This will continue until these 2 blank table cards are the only 2 cards left in the table. Okay, once that's done, players will add up their score. Okay, now here's how scoring works. Okay, now we need at least 3 flies of either the same color or same symbol to start scoring. Once we have 3 flies of either the same color or symbols, like I said, we will get 1 point for each fly. Okay, so here we have 3 flies. We can now score 3 points, and for each additional fly that we add of the same color, we will add 1 point. So here I have 4 points. Okay, now we can combine colors with the symbols. If we use colors in one suit, we can combine them to try and make points with symbols. Okay, but each fly is only worth 1 point. So here I have 3 diamond symbols now using this green fly that is used in the green fly color suit here. Okay, I have 3 diamond symbols, so I can score points. However, I would only score a point for these 2 diamonds because this diamond, the green diamond fly, was already used to score points in this suit. Okay, so I would only score 2 points. Remember, the flies can only score 1 point apiece. Okay, so in this example here, I would score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. So the player with the most points wins the game. If there's a tie, the player with the most flies wins the game. And that is how you play Fly. Okay, folks, my name is Barry Reynolds. This is Jennifer Reynolds, my wife, and the hand model. You will not see her in any of these videos. She's camera shy. And this is Fly, the dexterity game where we are going to be swatting flies, trying to collect suits of either colors or the different characteristics here, the shapes, in order to score points. Once you have 3 flies of either symbols or colors, you can then score, and you'll get 1 point for each fly. Okay, and we'll go through scoring at the end of the game when we score. So Jennifer will be going first. Now we have a little height indicator here that we will drop the swatter on or from, and there we go. So Jen completely covered 2 flies. She will now take these 2 flies. And then we will slide the rest of the table cards over in that row and bring these 2 up from the bottom row. Okay. And then it goes over to me. What do you got over there? All right. Cards. And I got the table, just the wrong table. Nothing. Windy in here with no fan and 4 walls.
You were breathing.
I was breathing, I'm sorry. Okay. So I completely covered that fly, so I grab him. Or her, I don't know. Could be a her. Okay. So Jennifer's up.
I got 1.
You got 1. What are you going for, yellow?
I was actually going for a group of flies.
Oh, yeah. Naturally, the more flies you get, more points you get. Or
right.
Possibly you can get. How am I going to try and block your scoring if I don't know what you're going for?
Flies, Barry. I'm going for flies.
Okay, so this one has a little leg sticking out. I didn't get him, but I did get this one. Okay. Slide her over. Bring them up. It's Jennifer's turn. Nothing.
It's windy over this section of the table.
Well, the flies are moving. It's just they're going so fast you can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And nothing. Good.
Nothing.
No, you are a very bad fly swatter.
Oh, in the 3 previous games we've played, I won.
You would be better off with the electric fly swatter. You do like that.
Oh, can I go get that?
No, not on the game, no.
Oh, man. I love that thing.
It's cardboard, it'll catch fire.
No, it won't. It's laminated.
Yeah, this is a prototype. And it's actually a handmade prototype by Chris, and it's pretty good quality for a prototype, in my opinion. Good. Oh, she got one. What'd you get? The white one. What are you going for over there?
Flies, Barry. I have no method to my madness.
Okay, let me bring them up. Now, the game will continue until both of these blank table cards are out, and then we'll
Since
add
they're
up.
the only ones, so.
Then we'll add up our score, and Jen will probably win.
This is not a game for somebody that has OCD and has to have the cards perfectly aligned. It's just not going to happen.
No. Okay. It did not go where I wanted to, but I'll take it.
Oh, Barry, that is exactly the card I wanted.
Fibber.
Yeah, I know.
Fibber.
It happens.
This is why I can't trust you, Jen. I don't know when you lie to me.
What a dork. Oh, man.
Wing and their legs sticking out.
Yeah,
You got denied on both.
Just go.
Both. You're not the boss of me.
I killed you last game.
You did.
16-5.
The tricky little guy. Tricky little guy over there.
I shall take these two.
I think you're cheating.
To you.
I think you're below the height requirement.
I was not.
I want one of them.
You want instant replay?
Yeah, I'm going to do an instant replay.
Okay.
I want one of them sticks. 2, 4, 6, 8. Like they use on the rides. You got to be this tall.
Okay.
See, what am I going to go for here? Ruh-roh. You took all the good flies.
I took flies. I didn't take the good flies.
You took all the good flies.
Why? Because mine are dead.
Yeah. How do you feel, fly killer?
I'm cool with killing flies.
Did I get that other one?
The green one?
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure. Okay. Europe. Nothing.
Exactly what I was going for. 1.
Am I in your way?
Perhaps.
Okay. Nothing?
I got 1.
You got 1?
Not what I wanted, but...
Okay. Alright. See here. Okay. You're up, Jennifer. Okay.
Did you steal my strategy for this game?
Maybe. Maybe not. I will never tell. Jake, could you move me a favor? Hold your breath. You blew out.
After you dropped it.
Okay. I only got 1. Final row, Jen. 9 cards. What are you gonna do?
Try to win.
Yeah. You always try to win. Nope, his leg's sticking out. Okay.
This one wasn't.
Alright. Ready? 5 more to go, Jen. What are you going to do to destroy a row of all flies?
Get a different angle.
Different angle? Nope.
The different angle did not work.
Yeah. So you need a different angle.
Yeah.
Okay. About there.
Yes, baby. Exactly there. So this one, right?
Okay. Oh, I'll let you know if you cheated when I edit this. Believe you me. Okay, ready? I clip his wing. Now he flies in a circle.
Okay.
A wing to the left. Yes. Okay. Now, 2 flies to go, Jen.
Gonna get them both at one shot. Not
So
really.
awfully big a fly swatter if you are.
I'm not gonna even get one.
Stop breathing. You're blowing my fly swatter.
Say, what do you need?
You don't have to worry about what I got. Okay, this could be the game. Probably not.
Okay, this could be the game, but I'm getting cocky like Barry, so... No.
Nope, his head's sticking out. That on the table.
Yeah, the wrong table.
Okay, so now all that's left are the 2 blank table cards, rather, and we will now score. So scoring works is after you get 3 flies of either a suit or shapes or whatnot, you can then get 1 point for each fly, and then 1 point for each fly after that. Okay, so let's see here.
Okay. So I have 15 points. I have 3 blues, 3 whites, I have 4 green, I have 3 yellow, and I have 2 pink. Now, you would think that my pink don't count, but they do, because I also have at least 2 other of the plus sign symbols. So that is, I get to count this one. And then I have the star pink, but I have a blue star and a white star and a green star, so I get to count this too. Now, these would count towards the colors, but then they also count towards the symbol. But again, you can only count each card once, so I have 15.
You can only score
Each score.
Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't count it as 2 because it would go towards blue and star. So you get the max of 1 point. So all my flies are valid, and I have 15 points. How many points do you have, Barry?
Not 15.
Oh, 16?
Yeah, with 6 cards, I got 16. Okay, so I have 3 of these minus sign symbols, so that's 3 points. I got 3 diamonds, so that's another 3 points. Gives me 6. And then I have this circle, this red circle, pink circle, as Jen's calling it. Okay, and because I have 2 other pink flies, I get 1 extra point, so it would be 7 points total. And as usual, Jen wins the game. Okay, so that was Fly. Thanks for watching. Get gaming, have fun, and I'll see you next time. Okay, folks, today we did Fly, the 4th game in the Pack O Game line. Okay, and Fly is a dexterity set collection game where you're swatting insects on a picnic table.
What kind of insects?
Flies.
Oh, okay.
It would be kind of weird if there were beetles on the picnic table and you're swatting them.
Well, it could be ants. It's a picnic.
Yeah, but the game's called Fly.
Yeah. Most people don't use fly swatters for ants.
Okay, so Fly is a one-pip game, which is Chris's casual games in the series, and it's a good introduction to the hobby, a gateway game. It's anybody can pick this up pretty easily. I wouldn't advise playing this in the wind.
Oh no!
Yeah,
absolutely not.
So how do you feel about Fly, Jennifer?
I think that it's fun. Time flies when you're swatting flies now. I think it's cute. I think that's something that I would play with my little nieces. I think the whole set is great for traveling.
Yes.
Because it's not going to take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
In your luggage. So I think that's definitely a family vacation set of games.
Well, you can pretty much take them anywhere. You can put them in your pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. But, I'm thinking when you're traveling and, or even a flight or something, those are a great game for that.
Yes.
I don't think you enjoy Fly as much as perhaps I did.
Yeah, it's alright, but, I have trouble with my hands, so
right.
that picking up the little cards and all that, it kind of bothers my hands a little bit. But, yeah, it's, I'm really not real big in the dexterity games either. No. But it's a fun little quick game, filler game,
Yeah, I like it. But I think that's more of a, play with younger children. Not that, I wouldn't play. I mean, I would play with them.
Right.
But I don't think that's something that you and I would sit there. Probably because of your hands.
Well, yeah. Well, I think it is a good gateway dexterity game.
For younger, yeah.
Anybody, even just people getting into the hobby in general.
I agree.
Okay, so that's our thoughts on Fly. If it's something you're interested in, please, back Chris's Kickstarter, and thanks for watching.